What's up, my dudes? Welcome back to my channel. It's Savannah. Today's video is just going to be like little high school tips for the new high schoolers, the freshies. So since I'm a sophomore this year, I'm going to give you all the tips I thought are really important for going into freshman year and high school. So yeah, for us, freshman year is 9th grade and sophomore year is 10th grade. Oh, but before we do, make sure you subscribe and thumbs up this video because this is important information. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so the first tip is be on time. So if you're not on time to your classes, you're gonna miss assignments and then all of a sudden you're behind in the class and you could get F's for not being there. And yeah, it's happened before. I mean, people have gotten F's because they missed assignments and then didn't feel like doing them. So make sure you do your work and make sure you're on time. Okay, so my second tip, I was gonna say rule, it's not a rule. My second tip is to time block your classes for homework. So what I mean by that is if you have three homework assignments for your classes, you will break it up into time blocks. So like 45 minutes for this homework, 45 minutes for that, and 45 minutes for that. So then you get everything done in a nice time scheduled, so that way you can get your other things done that you want to do after school. My third tip for the day is to turn off all your social medias while you're doing homework. So what I like to do is I will like silence my phone or put it on Do Not Disturb, because once I hear that Snapchat notification or that Instagram, I'll pick up my phone and then I'll start scrolling and opening people's snaps, and it's really hard to put it back down and it'll take more time for you to do your homework. So just put it down, away for a little bit, and then you can go right back to it once you're done. My fourth tip is to record the audio of your classes. This might be a little bit hard because you have to get your teacher's approval, but you'll take out your phone and you'll record what the teacher is saying. So if it's a harder class, that way you can go back and you can listen to the audio and make sure you've done everything right and gotten all the information. My fifth tip is to make sure you ask for help. You might get really overwhelmed with all the work coming in and it might seem easy, but it's actually super hard and you can't get it. So make sure you ask for help and don't be afraid to ask the teachers a question or how to do something. Okay, tip number 6, take advantage of the teacher's extra help hours, because that way maybe you can get your work done easier, or you can ask questions and make sure you understand everything right and make sure you have all your work done, so it just helps you catch up on everything. This is one of my most important tips. Number 7, take it seriously through freshman and through senior year. Start at freshman year, because if you get bad grades freshman year and your GPA is really low, some people can't try super hard to get their GPA back up, but they can't. So you take it seriously freshman year all the way to senior year. That way you have a higher GPA and you don't have to worry about trying to get it back up. Number 8, time management. I know this seems silly, but it's actually not silly at all. Make sure you manage your time for your sports if you have an after-school job. So what I mean by that is make sure you get your work done and your job and your sports if you have sports or a job. You want to make sure, school always comes first. Then it becomes sports and stuff after. So make sure your schoolwork is done, and then after you can go to your practices or your job. Rule number 9, be social. I know schoolwork is super important, but also our friends. You want friends to have by your side, so if you can go to like sports or after school activities or just make friends in school, just try to be as social as you can and have as many friends, but good friends and close friends. Last tip is try new things. Try new sports, see if you can make new friends, new classes or clubs. Just try new things and see what stuff you like the best, and then maybe you could be like, oh, I really like that class. I might do the bio number 2 or something like that. I don't know. But just try out new things. Don't be afraid to explore your boundaries. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for listening to our little tips. So those were basically it. I just had 10 little tips for you guys. So if you're a freshie, good luck. And if you're going into like sophomore year or junior year, you're probably like already like, I know all this stuff, I'm just gonna take it in. You're like, oh, I know that and that, but you know, all those freshmen need a little bit of help, so I'm here for you. If you have any more questions, actually go ahead and comment below. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of your guys' questions, like a Q&A or something like that. So we'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye guys.